Now I would like to request our esteemed chief guest, Architect G. Shankar, to carry out the pledge-taking ceremony, and the graduates are to follow him.
I now request all the graduates to take a pledge. We the graduates of mcgans School of Architecture hereby pledge that we shall always endeavor to be meticulously honest in the discharge of our duties as architects. That we shall endeavor to utilize our knowledge of science and architecture for the service of our country and glory of our institute. That in all circumstances we shall try to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession. That we shall in words and deeds guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices, and cherish with pride the basic unity of the country. Thank you very much.
I request the graduates and the postgraduates to be seated. Now I kindly request our respected chairman to declare our graduation day closed. I now request our beloved director, Professor Solomon D. Vedamuttu, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, or should I say good morning? Our chief guest for the occasion, Mr. Architect Sridharan Shankar. Sorry Shankar, but then I think your speech was so good that I got carried away. Our chairman, Murli Kumaran, our correspondent, J.P. Gandhi, our advisor, Professor Ranganathan, and above all, the charming and inspiring Professor Gadgir, and Gauri, the principal. Before I embark on the official duty entrusted to me, I would like to take this prerogative as a director to first felicitate my graduates. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I would like to specially mention here two people who are post-graduated. One is Madeline, the gold medalist. She is someone who I trained even before she joined the undergraduate program. She passed out from one of the best colleges. I won't say that now. That time. And I'm extremely proud that she has passed out and done her master's in my college and also secured the gold medal. Please stand up there and get your fund. The other person is Architect Professor Giri, who is here to take his degree. I'm extremely proud that you're passing out here, and I'm here, Giri. And I would also like to tell you people that he is the director of a college today. He owns a college today. And one of the, I would say, don't become so good that you beat my college. All the best. Only 2% of the people think. 3% of the people think they are thinking. And the remaining 95% of the people would rather die than think. Now I didn't say this. George Bernard Shaw said this. Now it is true. See, people today don't have time to think. But then the 2% who really think are perhaps the people who can be called architects. And that's what you are graduated to be. Shankar has said everything almost. Said it so wonderfully. And I think you guys are very fortunate. We have had very, very renowned chief guests before, but nothing like having an architect as a chief guest, nation-renowned architect. And I was trying to find out whether he would say anything wrong. He said everything exactly, appropriately right. Only an architect can do that. Give him a big hand. See, it's not about what you do. It's not about what an architect does. It's about how he does. People come to me even before they join architecture for counseling, and they ask me, what is the scope for architecture? Now, I can't imagine without it. I mean, there's no such thing as scope for an architecture. There's nothing an architect cannot do today. And believe me, you have done architecture, and Shankar has given you every insight about architecture, practice, etc., etc. But above all, don't forget that you are architects. That means something else. Anyone who has done architecture need not be an architect. And an architect need not have done architecture. Please understand this and uphold the profession, the ethics of the profession. And at this point of time, I think this college owes a lot to our chairman, who is not an architect. I don't think, forgive me Giri, but then I think a person who can envision a school of architecture, create it, make it stand, and bring it to this level, I think the only next person is a lawyer. And that's what he is. Today, the only 3 professions are recognized as professional courses. Do you know that? One is medicine, the other is law, and the last one is architecture. Give yourself a big hand for that. It's not about the fact that an architect does everything right. In fact, most of the thing he does is wrong. That's not important at all. It's about him having the right attitude to do whatever he does. It's your attitude. It doesn't matter what you do, it only matters how you do. All the best. Now I thank Padma Shri Shankar for having been present here and awarded the degrees to the respective EG and PG programs. And I've already said that his speech today was extremely inspiring, and the target that he addressed was hit bullseye. That's fellow architects. I thank Mr. Gandhi, the correspondent. He's one of the strongest supports we have. He's always there. And even when he's present, you know, we have a big guy around, quite big, even if he's sitting. Professor Ranganathan, I don't have to say much. I was quite surprised when he said he was retired. I don't know what he's retiring from. But then I would personally request you, sir, not to just vanish away, because this is how you can really contribute to the people. You stay in your retirement place, we'll send the students for the best of advice that you can impart. And I'm also very proud to say that Professor Ranganathan is my senior. He looks very young, but he's at least 7 or 8 years senior. More. And of course, the dynamic, inspiring, charming principal. I mean, I don't have to say much, he's always there. And my faculty, Pramod, Ashok, and the whole team. See, a good director is one who makes himself progressively unnecessary. But I've not made myself unnecessary. They have made me unnecessary. What more could I want? Hands up to you guys. Keep the good work going. Again, last but not the least, I have to officially thank Mr. Murli Kumran, because he's a true visionary. He doesn't stop at anything. Nothing can stop him. No one can stop him. And now, if they're not paying for such a backing in this place, even construction in Ooty is so difficult. Laying a road is so difficult. But then he's managing a college, and I'm very proud to say this is the biggest college in India, 7 acres of land. Nobody has such a big sprawling ground. I'm very proud to be part of it. And so with this, I wish all the best to all the graduates. Thank you very much.